Welcome back to another episode of Thirsty Thursdays. Today we're slithering into something delicious and with a serious bite, the legendary Rattlesnake cocktail. It's a cocktail with a fascinating history and a flavor profile that'll have you seeing, well, maybe not seeing actual rattlesnakes, but definitely seeing stars. So grab your shakers and let's dive into this venomous classic. The Rattlesnake first appeared in Harry Craddock's iconic 1930 The Savoy Cocktail book with a rather amusing notation. Craddock wrote that it's so called because it will either cure a rattlesnake bite or kill a rattlesnake or make you see them. Now that's what I call a cocktail with personality. Harry Craddock wasn't just any bartender. Born in England, he moved to America where he honed his craft before Prohibition sent him back across the pond. He landed at London's American bar at the Savoy Hotel, where he became one of the most influential bartenders of the 20th century. His cocktail book, the Savoy Cocktail Book, is considered the bartender's Bible, preserving countless recipes that might have otherwise been lost to time. The original Rattlesnake was actually a recipe for 6 people, calling for 4 glasses of rye whiskey, 2 egg whites, 1 glass of sweetened lemon juice, and a few dashes of absinthe. Today, we're making a modern adaptation that's been influenced by Will Elliott's version from the Mason premiere in Brooklyn. Let's break down our venomous concoction. Rye whiskey forms the backbone of our Rattlesnake. Unlike its somewhat softer cousin bourbon, rye whiskey brings a spicy, peppery character that gives this cocktail its initial bite. Choosing a high-proof whiskey ensures the whiskey stands up to our other bold ingredients. In this cocktail, the rye's natural anise notes will beautifully echo the absinthe we'll be adding. As with any proper sour, fresh lemon juice is non-negotiable. The bright acidity cuts through the richness of the egg white and balances the sweetness of our Demerara syrup. Always, always, always use fresh squeezed juice. Your taste buds will thank you. Now it's time for our Demerara Gum Syrup, or how we like to call it, liquid gold. Made from unrefined Demerara cane sugar, it brings a natural molasses-rich profile along with subtle notes of toffee and caramel. The secret weapon in this syrup is gum arabic, which gives our cocktail a silky, luxurious mouthfeel that regular simple syrup just can't match. This natural ingredient used in pre-prohibition syrups transforms the texture and helps integrate all the flavors. If you haven't tried gum syrup yet, this is a perfect cocktail to try it. Next is absinthe. Absinthe adds complex herbal and anise notes that really elevate this cocktail beyond your traditional whiskey sour. The strong anise flavor perfectly marries the rye whiskey and the citrus elements. Lastly, the unsung hero of many classic cocktails, egg whites. Egg white creates that luxurious foam on top of the cocktail and adds more body to the drink. It doesn't add much in terms of flavor, but it transforms the mouthfeel completely. If you're concerned about using raw egg, pasteurized egg whites work perfectly fine. Or you could substitute with aquafaba, a chickpea water, for a vegan alternative. Now let's bring the snake to life. To get started, add 3/4 of an ounce of a straight rye whiskey to our shaker. Next, add 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice, half an ounce of our Liber Co Demerara Gum Syrup, 1/4 of an ounce of absinthe, and 1 large egg white. Add ice and shake vigorously for 15 seconds. This helps the egg white and gum arabic aerate properly so we get a really nice head of foam. Double strain into a snifter glass to ensure no ice shards or pulp make it into our finished cocktail. The snifter is very important here. Will Elliott spent months working on this recipe and realized it was vital to be able to smell the absinthe when you sip. For a finishing touch, we'll spray absinthe using an atomizer and garnish a couple of drops of bitter on our egg foam, and using a toothpick, create an S pattern. Now the stage is set, let's dive right in. Cheers to the Rattlesnake. This cocktail has a wonderful flavor profile that hits you in waves. The first thing you notice is the silky rich mouthfeel from the Demerara Gum Syrup, along with the decadent foam from the egg white. It's like drinking a cloud. Then comes a spicy warmth from the rye whiskey, followed by the bright zing of lemon juice. The Demerara is a perfect sweetener and pairs nicely with our rye whiskey. And of course, you can't miss the absinthe. Not overwhelming, but adding this fascinating herbal complexity. This cocktail really is a beautiful adaptation by Will Elliott. So, whether you're looking to cure a rattlesnake bite, kill a rattlesnake, or just see a rattlesnake after a few too many, this cocktail delivers on all fronts. It's sophisticated enough for a cocktail party, but approachable enough to make it home. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a Thirsty Thursday. And let us know in the comments what classic cocktail you'd like us to tackle next. Until next time, keep mixing, keep sipping, and remember, stay thirsty, my friends. Cheers.